Does it seem like hurricanes are becoming a more frequent occurrence with each passing year? If you said yes, you wouldn't be wrong. Global climate changes are causing warmer oceans and an increase in not just the frequency of hurricanes, but also in their size and length of season. If nothing else, the recovery costs alone should be a reason to adapt and implement societal changes. Post-hurricane recovery costs totaled $3,276,400,000 for only 3 of the hurricanes that hit Florida in the past 6 years. For my research, I decided to see if an increase in green infrastructure along the coast leads to a decrease in hurricane recovery costs. I placed a 25-mile buffer along the Florida coast to measure the percentage of green space within that buffer. I used 25 miles because storm surges have only been documented as far as 25 miles inland. If high-value structures are not placed within the coastal zones, then less money will be spent to recover those structures. If a park or preserve is placed along the coastline, the costs to get it back up and running after a storm will be significantly cheaper. Additionally, natural areas provide a buffer during storm surge. They take on water capacity and provide wave attenuation. So, let's take a look at the data. These 4 maps show the 25-mile coastal buffer as well as the amount of green space within that buffer. The first map is an overall map of Florida, while the second, third, and fourth map zoom into portions of the coastlines impacted by Hurricanes Ian, Idalia, and Michael. Next, I researched the amount of money put towards hurricane recovery costs for each county. You can see from this graph that, in general, the higher the percentage of natural areas within the buffer, the lower the hurricane recovery costs. Not only that, but the turning point for this trend appears to occur when the percentage of natural areas is at least 30% of the land mass. Despite a few minor discrepancies in the results, discrepancies which can be explained by other external factors, the research lends itself towards proving that an increased amount of green space within 25 miles of the coastline leads to a decrease in hurricane recovery costs. All coastal counties in the United States should aim to have 30% or more of their coastal areas as green space in perpetuity.